the walk of champions. Who will be champion today? They'll both be hoping the past does not predict the future. For Novak, he's lost to Thiem the last couple of times. And from Dominic's point of view, Novak's past here in finals has been perfection. 7 finals, 7 titles. This court has been Djokovic's domain, but is today Thiem's time to dethrone Djokovic. To beat the best, you have to beat the best. And that is what we and everyone inside the stadium have come to witness. 2 potential champions, 1 trophy, the same dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rod Laver Arena for the 2020 Australian Open Men's Singles Final. Vying to win his first Grand Slam title, our 5th seed from Austria, Dominic Thiem. He is our defending champion, vying for his 8th Australian Open title, our 2nd seed. Please welcome from Serbia, Novak Djokovic.
This time last year, Novak walked down that corridor and produced a performance that was probably in the top 3 of his career of all time. It was purely immaculate, flawless. Today's temperature is pretty decent for these players as well. It's 19 degrees out there. We've had a little bit of everything here in Melbourne. Thankfully, the rain from the yesterday has gone away, and a couple of very hot, humid days as well prior to that have also moved on as the roof opens, and it will remain open throughout the final. There is no hint of rain coming, but there is more than a hint of uncertainty ahead of this final. John Fitzgerald will be joining me for the final. John, welcome. Exciting day.
Dominic, I will get
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd love to give a big roar.
Please, after the contest, you're going to do picture both sides with him, please, and just the 2 of you, okay? We have net machine, okay, please, same challenge, 25 seconds between points, 4 minutes warm up, okay? Do you have any questions? Dominic, it's going to be your choice, A and Z, or even Gulagang. Even Gulagang. Your turn. A and Z. Serve. Stay. Okay, first picture. Here. Please. Everywhere. Behind you, please.
That is a beautiful smile.
Thank you. There and there. Sally, come with me, please. And both sides, please, gentlemen.
Fitzy, welcome.
Thank you, everybody.
Looking forward to this one. Has Dominic got a good chance?
Well, I think he has, Mark. Look, we are looking forward to it. This is as good as it gets. I mean, my heart rate's up just thinking about it. And look, I think the favourite on paper has to be Novak, but he has lost to him 4 out of the last 5 times. Most of those matches on clay, but he has lost indoors on a hard court, similar to this. So it's possible from Thiem's point of view. That was over 3 sets. It is exponentially harder to beat Novak, the great players, over 5. So the job's ahead of Dominic Thiem, but I don't think it's beyond the realms of possibility. But we are witnessing one of the great players in the history of men's tennis as well here tonight.
One of the great trophies as well there, the Norman Brooks trophy. Norman Brooks, the first left-hander to win at Wimbledon back in 1907. First non-Brit to win there as well. Dominic Thiem looking to get his first major of his career. He's having to be patient right now. The big 3 currently have gobbled up the last 12 majors. Their best ever run was 18 in a row as well. And of course, since Federer won here back in 2004, it's only been Safin and Wawrinka that have managed to withstand that domination. As we see his run through there, it's been long, it's been far more arduous. Is that an issue for somebody that's seemingly super fit like Dominic?
I don't think it's an issue. I mean, if it goes long here into the 5th set and it turns into a marathon, look, it could have an influence at the end of the day. But there's Mark Webber there, F1 driver, Australian sporting icon.
Aussie grit.
Yeah, and loves his tennis. It'll be fast, whatever happens tonight, if Mark Webber's involved, that's for sure. But look, I think it could, over 5 sets, have an effect. But I think the odds of it having an effect are small. Thiem is young, he's fit, and he has this great ability to recover. And he's got the miles in the legs. That's not something he needs to really worry about for me.
Novak's built his tournament beautifully, hasn't he? A little bit slow out of the blocks. We were a little concerned opening round against Struff. Looked as though maybe he was a little flat after ATP Cup. What a huge success that event was, and the intensity it took out of players. I think caught some of the players actually off guard how much they emotionally got invested in it. And as you can see there, that was the drop set. But since then, he's gone from strength to strength with some very different styles of opponents as well along the way. Never won a major, of course, without dropping a set. He wasn't concerned.
I don't think so. And he's so capable, isn't he? And he's got the belief in his own ability. There's Brian Brown there. Gee, they're coming from everywhere in this stadium as Australian icons that transcend sport and acting in this case. But I don't think Novak has ever not believed in his ability. This is a major part of his makeup. He knows how good his game is. He knows he was born to play. And, you know, losing a set early would not have affected him at all. I mean, very rare to go through one of these majors and not drop a set. He's done that already. And he'll have a bright memory of last year's final in the forefront of his memory bank for sure, when he was, as you say, Mark, almost flawless against against Rafael Nadal this time last year.
Those sort of memories are obviously significant. Therefore, we shouldn't ignore the fact that Dominic has been playing well against Novak, as you highlighted. He's won his last 4 out of 5 matches against top 5 players as well. He has a 5-6 win-loss record against top 5 players at the Grand Slams, and although marginally in deficit across all the tour in terms of top 5 players, he's won 17 and lost 23. He doesn't mind taking on the best.
Not at all. And he's capable of beating the best because he's got belief as a young player too. But the first major, I'm sure, is the hardest one to win. Is he ready tonight is the question.